last video we got it running and driving and we put power brakes on it, but the brakes were still really bad since we're only running it on one of the cylinders. So in all of these boxes we have everything to make this thing hopefully basically just a daily driver. So the parts we got are, first we have 2-inch drop spindles. So this is going to allow us to run disc brakes and lower the front a little bit. We got a new wiring harness because this thing actually has had a lot of electrical problems in it. And then we got just basically all the disc brake components. I mean, we have the calipers, the lines, all that stuff. And then we have the universal steering column, because our steering column in there does not tilt and it doesn't have blinkers. So with all of this, we should have a dailyable truck. So these are the 2-inch drop spindles. Looking pretty nice. Yeah. Those from CPP, and yeah. So yeah, these are drilled and slotted. They actually look pretty cool.
Nice, dude. So I hope y'all liked and saw a little potato cylinder here, but she's got to go. I mean, a single cylinder manual brakes for something with this much power and stuff, it's just not ideal. It's also a relatively inexpensive upgrade when you're talking about car parts. So we just went ahead and got a CPP power booster, and this thing is pretty sweet. It's just your typical conversion kit. It's got all the nickel plating and stuff. It looks really nice. So we'll read the instructions and get this on. Couple 9/16 bolts. She's out. I don't think this thing's moved since 1965, but it's really neat. It's in pretty good shape. So now that it's all drilled out and ready, final install.
Go up a little bit. Quarter turn at a time.
Yeah, dude, living life, quarter turn at a time. So these are super oily. This isn't brake fluid, this is oil. Or grease? Something that shouldn't be here. Oh no. No, it's brake fluid. We're actually leaking out of this cylinder right here. So what's gonna happen is when you have brake fluid rushing all over your shoes here, it's not going to do anything on your drum because it's just going to slip a bunch. So I'm sure that this would help contribute to our terrible brakes. And not to mention that this leaky cylinder is going to cause air bubbles, it's going to cause loss of pressure, it's just going to be a huge mess. It's already dripping, or just right now, just sitting here. Oh, we have a rip. I found it. There's a rip right in the boot right here of this side cylinder. Yep, that will do it. Good thing we're replacing these. Yeah, I had a feeling this wouldn't be very tight. It's always nice when it's a little looser than you'd expect. At least for the install. Oh wow, that wasn't that hard. Nice. Keep in mind these nuts are still threaded on just a little bit because the spring's in here. So she's locked and loaded, ready to hit me in the face if I didn't have those under there. These ball joints are shot. Bottom one actually isn't bad. So all of that air ratcheting was simply just removing the upper ball joint. The OEM ones use rivets, which is very secure but also difficult to uninstall. We had to grind it down and use the air chisel. And we're waiting on the lower ball joint because we need a puller for that, or a press. So for now, Jason's just working on the other end. We're gonna do the same thing on this side, so we ain't gonna film it, but hopefully we will be at the point where both are ready for our new knuckles.
All right. Okay. So we got our lovely custom pitman arm puller from Daniel. This was from the CJ. But actually what I ended up doing today is I went to someone to pick up some parts and I found this that was in the like the clearance bin. So this thing was $8. Normally the C10 pitman arms are 120 bucks. So I got this for $8. If it doesn't work, I won't be sad, but we're gonna try this out because I might have just saved, you know, like $90 to $100. Okay, it's almost out. There we go. Okay.
Wow, that's pretty.
That was stuck. It was like kind of rusty. I don't know, weird.
Side by side comparison.
Yeah, so we're hoping. Okay, that is like
The same.
Okay, did we waste $8? Non-refundable also. Oh wait, okay, it's fitting on. It's on there like.
That's money, dude. That's correct.
Yeah, you can hear the play in that one.
In the. That's pretty. Yeah, that's bad.
Ooh, put that on a Jeep, you'll have instant death wobble.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean this thing, you could feel the steering was really loose. So I think this will take out a lot of it. And I think the ball joint.
Wow, this one's easy.
Yeah, this one.
Man down.
Excellent.
Cool.
Now to put the new ones in.
So yeah, here's our old one. That's bad. And this one, like, it doesn't even move. So this would be way better. Yeah, it looks seated. I'll give it like a tiny bit,
Okay.
but
No.
not much.
Okay.
Yeah, that feels good.
Alright, now loosen it and we'll pull it off and we'll show everybody our new shine it bearing.
I got it.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, the thing doesn't even move yet.
Yep, so we'll put the little grease fitting on and the top boot. And then we'll do the top and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Moog.
Moog.
Made in America. Just like this truck.
Made
out of
Grass.
grass.
Alrighty. Top is much easier. I really like how it replaced the standard equipment, which was rivets with bolts. And these are just gonna get torqued down to 15 foot-pounds. Okay, so here are our new 2-inch drop spindles. This thing's all sweet. So we're getting them in. We're gonna have to jack up this A-arm in order to basically get the top one in. Actually, no. For some reason, this suspension's slightly lower.
Soup.
Yeah, I'll need to hammer that straight, but y'all get the idea. Alrighty, so we got both ends on both lines. So now we're just gonna get them in the truck. Probably not gonna film it, but we will get them in, get them bled, and then we'll be able to test it for y'all. Alrighty, so I have this to my liking. I like it. It looks pretty good. Dude, it's got gnarly rake right now, dude. Your tuck, your fitment up front.
I'm not gonna look at it.
Your fitment up front, dude. It looks like a it looks like a freaking Hot Wheel car. Dude, this is sick stance right here. It's hard to tell on camera, but this thing's got some gnarly rake. I mean, it looks sick. It's about 2 inches higher in the rear than it is in the front, which is great. I don't know if you're going for that look, the dragster vibe, but we're not quite about that. So there's some little like bolt-in spring raisers in the back. We'll show you once it's on the lift, but all I'm trying to say is we're gonna lift it up, pull those out, put it back down, and then see what it looks like. These are kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like I should be concerned for my safety. After all, it's just like one link of spring, so. I'm gonna cut these halfway, but they're gonna get in the way of the low life, so. Oh. Ah, there we are. Yeah, better we took this off before the highway took it off and it went straight through a windshield.
Is that it? Oh boy. Dude, that's tucked.
That's freaking tucked. She looks freaking mint. Straighten the wheel.
Steering feels way better too.
Good. How are the brakes?
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. Like that means they're good. Yeah, it's not even that low. It's like
No. Dude, it looks sick with these rims. Look at this angle on camera. Like, look at that. Look at this.